with the honor of introducing him.
Good morning. I can't think of anything more fitting than having the honor of introducing Caleb Hebert as our salutatorian at my last MSD graduation. First, would the Hebert family please stand and accept our congratulations? Caleb has earned an impressive GPA of 5.4737. He has completed 13 AP classes, including APUSH, and 11 dual enrollment classes. But what I will remember most about him is his love of knowledge for knowledge's sake, not just for the grade. He always had an incredible smile on his face and his nose in an interesting book. Caleb is as humble as he is intelligent. When he was in the 4th grade at Country Hills, his teacher, Miss Coons, who happened to be a friend of mine, sent me an historical essay that he had written about the Seminole Indians. It was so well written and so insightful for a 4th grader that she wanted to share it with me, the lover of history. Caleb, who happens to be the 3rd sibling that I have taught in his wonderful family, is going to attend UF and major in philosophy and physics, which sums him up in a nutshell. Now, would everyone please join me in congratulating Caleb Hebert, MSD's 2024 Salutatorian. I know he will soar like the eagle that he is and continue to make us proud.
Thank you, Ms. Hiscock. Hello. Before I start, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone I can, to my family. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You raised me to be the person I am today. I don't know what I'd do without you. I'd go over my time limit if I even tried to list all the things I could thank you for. Thank you to my siblings, to my brother Chris. You gave me the blueprint to everything. You're the best role model. Thank you to my sister Katie for being so incredibly cool that she takes all the pressure off of me to be the best child because I know I'm never going to beat her. Thank you to my Aunt Tina for inspiring me to pursue physics. And of course, thank you to my grandparents, Gigi, Pepe, Mackie, and Papa, for giving me all the love and support I could ever ask for and more. To my greatest friend since the 4th grade, thank you, Ethan, for absolutely everything. I love you. Shout out to NG, and thank you to every other person I've been lucky enough to call a friend throughout all of high school, no matter how long. I genuinely don't know who I'd be without any of you. Finally, thank you to all the teachers and staff at MSD. You guys have helped me more than I know how to express. In 1986, one of the greatest philosophers of our time, Ferris Bueller, told the world, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. And it does move fast. To me, it doesn't seem so long ago that we were pretending our webcams didn't work and laying in bed during 3rd period. And now, we've reached the finish line. It seems like everything is about reaching the end until you get there, and all you want to do is go back to the start. But already, we're at the start of something new. And then we'll be at the end of that, and the start of something new again. The point is, look around. The past is always receding in front of our eyes, and the future is always sneaking up behind us. No matter how hard you grasp at a moment in time, the reality is that you can never stop it from slipping through your fingers. All we can do is listen to Ferris Bueller. Stop and look around. If not all the time, at least do it once in a while. Take it all in. Don't miss it. Perhaps the most universal fear in the history of humanity is an irrational one, and it's the fear of change. Class of 2024, we are here at the edge of the biggest change that we've experienced thus far in our lives. Are you afraid? Probably. I am too. You'd probably be less afraid if you knew that it was all gonna turn out okay. If that's the case, I have some good news for you. It's all gonna turn out okay. If you don't believe me, ask your mom, ask your dad, ask your grandparents, ask your teachers, ask anyone who's lived for any longer than you have, and they'll tell you. They've probably told you countless times already. It's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be different. The times will change, and we will change with them. Class of 2024, as we get ready to take the next step, and the next, and the step after that, I ask you to never be too focused on your next step that you forget to look around and appreciate where you are. Most of you probably don't know me, but I really do look around. So before we go our separate ways, I need to tell you that it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to look around and see all of your faces for these last few years. Soon, these days will be deep in the past, but while we're here, in this moment, just know that I'm honored to have shared the only high school experience I'll ever get with all of you. Thank you.